We are supposed to find the equation of a curve whose gradient function is y prime or dy over dx is equal to 6x plus 14 and passes through point 234. The first thing we do is to get the general equation of this curve, and the way we do that is by getting the integral for this. In other words, we integrate this equation with respect to x. So we shall have y being equal to the integral of this equation here, 6x plus 14, with respect to x. If we integrate this will be 6x squared over 2. So our y will be 6x squared over 2 plus this one gives us an integral of 14x, then plus the constant, the usual constant c. If you simplify this, 6 divided by 2 gives us 3, so we shall write it as 3x squared plus 14x plus c. So that is our y. Y is equal to 3x squared plus 14x plus c. C is the value that is missing to make this equation complete. How do we get this C? We get it using this statement we have here. We have been told the curve passes through point 234. This is the x coordinates, this is the y coordinates. Take these coordinates, substitute them in this incomplete equation. So remember, this is y. So we shall have we substitute this in the x variable here, and this 34 in the y variable, which is here. So we shall have 34 is equal to 3 into 2 squared plus 14 into 2 plus c. What have we done? We have realized that this is the incomplete or general equation that we had. Y is equal to 3x squared plus 14x plus c. Then we took this point we are given, this being the x coordinate and this being the y coordinate. We substituted it in this incomplete equation. Instead of y, we wrote 34 is equal to 3 into, instead of x, we have the x coordinate being 2, you square it, plus 14 into 2, then plus c. So this will give us 34 being equal to, this one gives us 3 times 4, giving us 12, plus 28 plus c. So if you simplify this, you get it being 40. So we have 34 is equal to 40 plus c. Then take this 40 across equal signs. We shall have 34 minus 40 being equal to c. 34 minus 40 gives us negative 6. So that is our c. Our c is negative 6. So this value is the one that we replace here or substitute here to make the equation complete. That means the particular equation will now be y is equal to 3x squared plus 14x minus 6, because we have found the value of c to be minus 6. So this is the equation whose gradient function is y prime is equal to 6x plus 14 and passes through point 234. Now we have another example. We are supposed to write y in terms of x, given that dy over dx is equal to 3x squared plus 4x plus 1, and that y is equal to 8 when x is equal to 1. Now, what we are looking for is the equation y is equal to something which is in terms of x. And for us to achieve that, we integrate this one, just as we have done in the first example. So we shall say the general equation is y is equal to the integral of this equation. In other words, we integrate this equation with respect to x. When we do that, our y will be equal to, the integral for this is 3x cubed over 3 plus 14x squared over 2 for this one, then plus 1x raised to power 1 over 1, then plus c. So if you simplify this, you'll get this being x cubed, because this and this will cancel. Then plus this gives us 2x squared plus x plus 1. Sorry, plus c, because that's our constant. Now that means y is equal to x cubed plus 2x squared plus x plus c. C is the one that is remaining to make the equation complete. How do we get that? Take the coordinates that we are given here, all these statements we are given here, all these the statement that y is equal to 8 when x is equal to 1. So substitute them in this incomplete equation. So we shall have, instead of y, we shall write the y value, which is 8, being equal to x value is 1, so 1 cubed plus 2 into 1 squared plus 1, because x is 1, plus c. So 1 cubed is 1, 2 into 1 squared is 2, and this is 1, then plus c. So this means 8 is equal to 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus c. This one gives us 4, so 8 is equal to 4 plus c. Take 4 across equal signs, we shall have 8 minus 4 being equal to c. And that means our c is 4. So we can take is 4 and substitute it in this incomplete original equation. Therefore, the full equation will be y is equal to x cubed plus 2x squared plus x plus 4. And that is the equation